Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Superheroes review. So today we're going to be looking at a set from Spidey and his amazing friends, that being set number 10782, Hulk vs. Rhino Truck Showdown. This set includes 110 pieces, retails for $19.99 when it released January 1st of 2022. Now this is the first time that we're actually getting a physical minifigure set based off a Disney Junior property. Usually that stuff goes to Duplo, so I thought that was really interesting, and also we get quite an interesting selection of minifigures, including some exclusive parts. This again being a 4+ set, you get a lot of these different prints and pretty simple builds that I'm probably going to end up parting out into my collection because I don't really care for them too very much. But needless to say, I bought this mainly for that Rhino minifigure, and I think the other minifigures, Hulk and Spidey, look pretty nice. You get those mid-sized legs there, which should be exciting. You also get a little bit of that comic style from the side of the box art and also the top. I do appreciate that nod to like the other Infinity Saga stuff. From the side of the box, you get a look at all of our minifigures there. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ghost, Spider, and then from the very back you get your typical sort of juniorized look where they lay everything out and just show you how these sets are put together. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box. So let's open this up and take a look at the box contents. Looking at the box contents, you get a total of 2 numbered bags, 2 loose pieces, and 2 instruction manuals. Looking at our 2 rather thick instruction manuals for what this set is, we have 1 per bag, bag 1 and bag number 2. Just taking a quick peek inside here, one thing that I don't like about these juniorized instruction manuals is that they show you grab these 2 pieces and then you put them together. This is something that started last year in 2021. I don't like that. I think that's a waste of paper, to be completely honest. Anyways, from the very back you get your win guy here, you get your piece count for 2 pages leading on to some advertisements to some other 4+ sets. We have the other Spidey and his amazing friends sets. Out of these, I don't really think I'm going to be getting any of the other ones. I mean, it's cool that we get the Lady Doc Ock there, and I also really like the other minifigures that are inside this bigger one. I would like to get that basketball hoop piece maybe. And then we have the other Disney sets from over the summer. I have reviews up for these 2. Don't know if I'll be getting any of these anytime soon. If I do, maybe the farm would be my next review, the small one, if I can find it on clearance. If I can find any of these on clearance, no doubt I'll end up picking it up. And then we have our final overall model for that build. And for our other instructions, we don't have anything too special, just a quick rebuild the world advertisement. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box content. So let's take a look at our minifigures and the final overall model. Looking at our very first minifigure, we have Spider-Man, or just Spidey. This figure is not exclusive, also coming within 2 other of the Spidey and his amazing friends sets, this one being the cheapest at $20. We also get a pretty cool accessory, that being this giant web piece, which I'm trying to get a good look at here, where we get this bar connection from this side and then the clip connection from the other. We also get a stud from the center, and it's in this complete white color. It is a little bit flexible, though I wouldn't recommend flexing it too much because otherwise it will break, and this does interact with another build included within the set. We also get a pretty good look at the back printing for both the head and the torso there, which are exclusive to this particular version of Spider-Man. We get those blue arms, red hands for some gloves, and then the one thing to make this like the Disney juniorized version of Spider-Man is that we get those mid-sized legs, which I do appreciate getting them in blue within a $20 set, so that's also pretty cool. For our next minifigure, we have the Incredible Hulk, who is exclusive. We get some dual molded legs there with the green at the bottom and then the purple at the top for the pants. We get some printing from both the front and the back of the torso just to show his body build-up. I like the green color here being used. Works very well with the current Big Fig Hulks that we have on the market. We also get a new facial expression with a very nice smirk from the front. You can also turn that around to see an even wider grin from the other side, and then we also get a recolor of the zombie businessman hairpiece from the CMF line in black. And for our last minifigure for the second time in LEGO form, we have Rhino, who is exclusive to this set. We get some gunmetal gray for the legs and some gunmetal gray for that new helmet mold there. If you want to take a closer look at that or remove that, can see it's made fully of that gunmetal gray. Other than at the very top, I think that might be some dual molding for the white for the horns. This is the first time that we're getting that piece, and we also get that new facial expression underneath. The one thing, though, that I have to say about this figure, I don't like that we get the dark gray for the middle of the torso. I would have liked to seen that also in the gunmetal gray, just for like continuity of like the full character being gunmetal gray. I mean, it's fine, but really that's the only complaint that I have with this figure, though otherwise you get some pretty nice exclusive parts, and this is really like the first time that we're getting a proper Rhino figure within a regular set. With our minifigure selection out of the way, we can now take a look at all the builds included within this set. Going smallest to biggest, we have the most questionable thing included in this set, that being this garbage can with a hot dog piece inside it. I mean, I say this all the time with these 4+ sets. I don't know why they include these small accessories. It just doesn't make any sense, because these will just get lost in a kid's collection. I mean, I guess it's nice for just extra parts, but I mean, why is this really necessary in this set? It doesn't really add any value in my opinion. We also get this side build for like a safe within a bank, which is pretty cool. He can slide out the safe and then hide it within Rhino's car, which I'll show momentarily as an extra play feature. The overall build, I like the color scheme, but I mean, I don't really care for this build, to be completely honest. I like getting those clip piece connections and also those 1x4s with the 2 studs there, just so then you get that spot where you can slide in and out this vault. As with any 4+ Junior set, you get a vehicle for each of your characters. We get this sort of jetpack for Spider-Man, where he can actually put his feet down on that studded area. We get some flick-fire missiles, which I thought was really interesting, considering LEGO's really trying to push those new stud guns as of lately. If you don't know how these work, you just flick, and it goes out into the distance, never to be found again. Unlike stud guns, you don't get any extras of these, unfortunately. Another thing that you can actually do with this vehicle that I thought was really cool that they show in the back of the instructions is that you can have this web piece clip onto the back of the Hulk's car and then have Spidey riding along with the Hulk. I thought that was a really cool, fun play feature just to add in within this particular set. Now, just taking a closer look at the 2 car builds included, we get this one for the Hulk. We get a brand new windshield piece from the front. You get those big fig hands for the Hulk, which I thought was a nice touch. You get this purple color scheme for like matching the pants of the Hulk. I mean, I would have liked to see a little bit more green, but I mean, it's fine. You get those purple wheels, which I really like. You get some of those engine pieces. You get a steering wheel and, of course, the seat and that clip piece from the very back to coexist with Spider-Man. You can plop your minifigure of the Hulk right in there, and there you go. You have the Hulk inside his car, and of course, you get those wheels so you can have it go like that. Looking at the Rhino's car, we have a bit of a different build up here. We get an exclusive print from the very front of this slope piece area. You get the clip piece connection for like the Rhino horn, which is a nice touch. Get another different print down here, which is nothing special, for a control panel, studded area for your minifigure. The one thing that I actually really like from the back here is that you get this clip piece connection where you can open this little area. And when Rhino steals that safe, you can just plop it right back and hide it in the back of his car, which I guess means that we have the Hulk and Spider-Man going after Rhino, who has stolen that safe. He can just pop his minifigure down in here. I don't really like the build-up for these wheels. It kind of reminds me of that other vehicle included in the Jay's Electromech set. Though overall, I think that you get a lot of really nice pieces when it comes to a lot of the builds in here. Definitely the minifigures is the reason why most people will end up picking this thing up. There are some questionable decisions when it comes to certain builds included in here, though overall for $20 this really isn't that bad of a set. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!